Four types of variation: direct variation, inverse variation, joint variation, and combined variation. Direct variation. Direct variation exists whenever the ratio between two quantities is a non-zero constant. The statement, y varies directly as x, may be written as y equal to kx or k equal to y over x, where k is the constant of variation. This means as one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases. Similarly, as one quantity decreases, the other quantity also decreases. Example number 1, direct variation. A varies directly as t can be written as a equal to kd or k equal to a over d, where k is the constant of variation. Inverse variation. Inverse variation happens when the product of two quantities is a non-zero constant. The statement, y varies directly as x, may be written as y equal to k over x or equivalently xy equal to k, where k is the constant of variation. We can expect that if one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases, or if one quantity decreases, the other quantity increases. Example number 1, inverse variation. F varies directly as S can be written as F equal to K over S or Fs equal to K, where K is the constant of variation. Joint variation. Joint variation takes place when one quantity varies directly as the product of two or more quantities. In symbols, y varies jointly as x and z may be written as ykxz, where k is the constant of variation and x and z is non-equal to 0. Example number 1, joint variation. Area of a square varies jointly as its base and height. A represents the area, B represents for base, and H represents the height. Can be written as A equal to KBH. Combined variation occurs when one quantity varies either directly or jointly as the other quantities and inversely as the other quantities. In symbols, y varies directly as x and z may be written as y equal to kx over z, where k is the constant of variation and z is non-equal to 0. Example number 1, combined variation. N varies jointly as M and G and inversely as P. Can be written as N equal to KMG over P.
Let's have our practice.
Example number 1, joint variation. Percentage of compound given varies jointly in a chemical formula and vice versa. P represents percentage, F represents the formula, and B for vice versa. Can be written as P equals to KFP.